I'm trying to see if y'all can look. Oh crap! I should have. Let me turn on the light. It'd probably be better with the light. Is this better? Is it better? I don't know. All right, y'all. Hey guys. I don't have the same cards. I got these cards. I left the other cards in the car from yesterday. Okay. All right. So I want to say welcome to the Fox Straight Baby. Welcome to the Fox Straight Baby. Why? Because Foxy T is your best tea. Use caution when you see me. Yeah. But this is coffee. This is mocha. This is not caramel macchiato. This is mocha. Um, this also was iced coffee, and I just warmed it up because I'm like, I want some hot coffee, and I could have made that hot coffee, but I really don't like mocha iced coffee, so this is the only way I'll end up drinking it. Sorry, my favorite is caramel macchiato. Hi, hey, Boo, hi, wife of Aaliyah. Hey, hey, Boo. I would have came earlier, but I had to recoup for yesterday. Yesterday, I just want to tell you my energy was tested yesterday. When I tell you, and people probably look at me like, girl, like, why is it that you don't have no traditional job or whatever like that? Like, I don't have no problem with getting traditional jobs or being a traditional employee or whatever the case may be, because I'm an amazing employee. Like, I'm low key like a second boss. Like, you can leave your job, your company in my hands, and I will treat it as if it's mine, but treat it as if it's mine, meaning I'll go hard for it. I'm going to do the best I can to make it better, and I'm going to rectify the wrong about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just going to sit by and just let things happen just because and be like, oh well, it ain't my company. Like, I'm not. I just don't operate that way, right? So, but the fact that I don't operate that way is like my downfall about keeping or me staying at a job. I'm not gonna say keeping because I can keep a job. Is me staying at a job because I leave. It's no problem. Like, come on, I leave. They don't. Yeah. So with that being said, hey, is she Lisa? Okay. Oh, this is what I was gonna say. Yeah. Hugs, kisses, love, and blessings to all of you collective. I was about to forget to do the intro, y'all, but yeah, I just had to say that. I'll quit a job in a quickness, exactly, and that's how I am. And I know my weaknesses. That's the weakness that I have. I will quit, especially if I see and they be like, "Oh, it ain't personal, it's business." Well, where's the business? Like, where's the professionalism? Because what I see that you're picking on that person and you're trying to use that person um as an example. Don't you know how they be trying to be smart and using people as an example instead of treating people like human beings and like adults and just being direct and saying, hey, this is where you went wrong at. We need you to do this. It'd be like, guess where you went wrong at? Guess where you went wrong at? Guess where you went wrong at? And you just like, I don't know. So you guessing, you're like, what am I doing wrong? And it's just like, and then it gets overwhelming because it's like, why am I playing this guessing game when you know where I'm wrong at? So why can't you just easily just say what it is so we can get to the fixing it part? Like, why is it that we are harping on me being wrong like you don't want me to ever be right? You get what I'm saying? Like, do you want me to be right or you don't? Why can't you just tell me so we could just get on with me acquiring the rightness? Well, business is personal. Exactly. You're gonna say, but that's what they told me. So let me tell you how, like, I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to get back in the workforce or whatever. But I realized that I'm not a workforce type of person. Like, I'm a boss. I'm a boss. So if I see something, I see you picking on your employees. I see that you asking of people outrageous things, like how you expect them to know if you never told them and this is your first time meeting them, and then you're like, oh, you should have known, you should have this and that. Like, where do you think these people come from? Like, who was supposed to be here teaching us that your particular company operates like this or whatever? I get it. What they're trying to teach us is basically to research the company we want to be with, understand how they operate and everything, and see if that's what you want to do before you get into it or whatever like that. Okay, cool. But you see how I said it to you? They could have just said it like that. We're adults. We could obtain that information and comprehend it properly. We don't need to be tricked into figuring out what you was trying to say. Like, why? Like, so I ain't gonna lie. I went to something like that. I ain't gonna lie, I got pulled out. Everything. It just was a whole thing because I'm gonna always advocate for myself and others too as well. I'm sorry, I can't have it where something happens in front of me and I just be quiet. I'm not gonna. If that's the case, that it will change will never happen. We will always be in the same cycle, in the same thing. This is why you keep having people reoccurring, coming back, coming back, coming back, instead of being successful and never being having to come back ever, because you're not even doing your job correctly. So it's y'all. I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna give up though, because I ain't gonna lie. The people in the situation, I ain't even gonna tell you the company until after I finish. After I finish, I'm going to tell you the company, because we're going to get a raw, like authentic review of the company, rather than, because mind you, that was my first impression. So despite what they say, because they say your first impression is normally how you gonna be and stuff like that. So we're going to see if that is true, if that is correct by their logic, or are we going to see a difference in something? Now I ain't gonna lie, this company that I'm trying to go with, that I'm working with, okay, is has wonderful, amazing resources. Okay, amazing resources. It could really like put you in different put you in different positions, put you in different places, give you training for trades and put you in position of getting licenses and certifications and everything. But the people who work there, like the like the actual people. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much. And I love Jesus Christ too as well. Um, but the people who work there are so, they want you to be professional, but they're so unprofessional. They're unprofessionally professional. Like, they try to pretend that they're professional, and then you can kind of see through the cracks that they're not. So it's like, you know. But like I said, the company could be amazing, could really be amazing, if they just had a little bit of tuning with the people who work there. Like, they might need a little bit more coaching and how to operate in a professional manner themselves, you know. And yeah. So, like I said, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give y'all the update on that. So, okay, so yeah, I'll let y'all know, because I'm supposed to be finished. I'm supposed to be finished and done with the program. That project's supposed to be over on April the 10th. So look out for April the 10th for me to tell you the update about what's going on with this goddamn company. Okay, but until then, we're gonna try hard, and I'm gonna try to stick in there the best I can. And y'all, please pray for me. Please keep me in y'all prayers for me to continue and keep going despite the trials and tribulations that the people put you through in this company. Okay, I will give you a full total synopsis and review about the company in case you would like to participate. Anyway, Okay, let's get into the reading, guys. Let's get into the reading. I'm so sorry, y'all, but I had to get that little like, cause y'all they tried me, to the point where like I was crying, and y'all know I'm an empath. Like I feel everything. So when you sitting up there picking with people, I don't care that it wasn't done to me, and you probably want me to shut up and don't say nothing. You were wrong for picking on that person, and they looked it dumb. They looked it so dumb. A lot of times, like when I tell you, I shined the light on their wrongdoing when they were supposed to be just shining the light on ours, which was crazy because it's like I didn't even mean to do that. It was just like, why are you doing it? You know, I get it. That's your job. That's what you supposed to be doing. But why are you doing it like that? Like why? Like I thought we was this supposed to be a professional setting. Why y'all ain't doing it in a professional way? But anyway, okay, let's get into reading. Okay, spirit, spirit guys, what do you want collective to know? Because I know. Is the retrograde still going on? I think we could be in Mercury retrograde right now. Is it still? I gotta look. I gotta see, because maybe that's why things are happening like that, where it's just like, oh my gosh. But let's get into it. Spirit guys, what do you want collectors? No, you have joy, collective. Joy is your first card that came out. And it says, like a child, I discovered joy in the simplicity of life. Happiness lies in the magical moments, not in the material. Even the smallest joy is a great source of light. So you might find joy in the things that you do on a daily basis. Just joy in your life, period. I think you're in a space of discovering what makes you happy, what gives you joy at this moment, okay? And if it's not giving you joy, I think you're removing yourself from it. You also understanding that joy doesn't come from materialistic things, but it could also come from um the smallest little simplest things ever. And this the next card that came out. I really was gonna shuffle it more because I'm like, how did it just come out like that? But that's what it was. And you have elevation. You have elevation. I said evolution. I said that. Yeah, because I think I was trying to put evolution with elevation, and I got elevate. Sorry, elevation. Okay. Let's say I free myself from fear and trust the universe. I direct my thoughts to the beauty inside and around me. I use my spiritual strengths and knowledge to create light, and I rise above all fear. So, elevation. Mm-hmm. Yeah, apologize to me. Y'all just have to understand. I'm in my head. Even though I'm doing this reading for y'all, and I'm trying to really get what this is. I don't know why I'm still in my head, but we're down and at that place. They really was really being rude and mean to a person. Like they kept on telling this person, they kept on over and over again. I had to tell y'all this real quick. I'm sorry, but they kept on repeating, no. No hats in the second interview. No hats in the second interview. No hats in the second interview. No hats in the second interview to this man, right? Made him stand up and everything, saying no hats in the interview, no hats in the interview. And the man like, I agree, like, yeah, it shouldn't be no hats in the second interview or whatever like that. And they just still saying this, well, no hats in it. I'm just like, oh my goodness. So I'm like, sir, he's saying that this is our second interview. Like we're in the second interview right now as we speak. Like it's a group interview. Like they're not gonna pull you aside. This is the interview. And he like, what? Oh, he was like, oh, and then the man like, yeah, so you will take off your hat? And he was like, what hat? This is not a hat. And then he looked, he said, that's not a hat. And the man opened his thing. It was a hijab, whatever. It was the Muslim. Oh yeah, not a. It was the Muslim one, the Muslim thing. And he looked as stupid. The man looked as stupid. Cause that's what I was saying was like, hey, I don't like why are you doing stuff like that? Why you can't just say, why you couldn't just ask the man? He was like, oh, that's religious places. Oh, you ain't gonna have. We all know he not gonna have no problem with that. That's gonna be a consideration for taking the hat off. That's why nobody said. That's why he ain't take his hat off. That's why nobody said nothing to him. But you want to sit there and put people on the spot and use them as as an example, and the whole time you look dumb. Stop picking on people and just say it. If you want to teach a lesson, just say it. You know what I'm saying? We're grown. All that back of that little, what you got? You got Inner Beauty Collective. You got Inner Beauty. I'm sorry, but that it just rubbed me the wrong way. I can't wait to tell y'all. Okay, Inner Beauty. It says, I'll open the eyes of my heart and direct my gaze to the light within every being. Personality and physical appearance are in the image of man. Beauty and goodness are in the image of God. So you could just be really showing your inner beauty at this moment, while others are just focused on personality and physical appearance, and focus on how you present yourself, instead of realizing that you're a real good person underneath, or you just are or you are a chosen person that's underneath. People will look on the outside and look at you and perceive you in a certain manner. And that's what I was trying to say when I was at the place. It was like they try to say that their first impression will always be who they are, but you never know, because people are out here putting on masks, presenting themselves in a way that they are not. Okay, but this is where you are different, collective. I see that you find joy in the simplest things, because you don't have to put on no mask. You don't have to pretend. You don't care to pretend. You don't care to fit in. You don't care nothing about that. You care about elevation, about you elevating yourself inside, your inner beauty inside out. So instead of you just putting on nice fancy clothes to make you look presentable, look like you're nice, look like you're good, look like you're professional, look like you have it all together, you're actually doing the inner work and being and embodying being a better person and doing better, instead of just looking like it. So instead of you painting on the face and pretending, you know, for that first impression to bamboozle, manipulate another person, you are not in the business of manipulation. You are in the business of being your true authentic self, and it is showing in everything you do. When I say that you can't walk in a room and them not understand that them themselves will have to reevaluate how they operate too as well. You have the Divine Fruit Collective. You have, as I work to improve and free myself, I strengthen my foundations. My intellect is light. My heart is warmth, and my soul is strength. I am nurtured by the divine sun. The fruit I bear reflects my inner light. Okay, so you are just basically showing people like, hey, the work that I have done, the inner work that I had, that I went and did on myself, these are the fruit. This is the fruit of that labor. Of this is the result of this. This is how I am the way I am. That's why I'm advocating for the next person, because I used to be a walkover, a person that let stuff slide. That's why I am the way I am now. That's why I'm not taking things, that's why I'm not staying where I am not valued, not wanted, or not aligned. You understand? We move around. We go where we are welcome. We go where we are appreciated, valued, and respected. Instead of us retaliating or regurgitating or mirroring the energy that they give us, we just remove access from ourselves to them, um, from them. And if we have to remove ourselves from the whole situation, period, that's what you are doing. You are, but I think that they may say, or they may think that um it's a little rash. I don't think that you're making rash decisions. I think that in the end it will work out for you. Like, it will be the best for you. Um yeah. 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 So, mm. And they had this thing that said poor passing over opportunities uh repeatedly, and um yes, that is a factor. But also, I feel like that I'm not going to say that that doesn't apply to you. I'm going to say it like this. Um, you could pass over opportunities repeatedly. But the people who are doing you in ways that they are not supposed to, that are unvaluable to you, or make you feel disrespected in any type of way, they have to understand that they are also passing over opportunities repeatedly too as well. So it goes both ways. Don't just think it's just you. Spirit guides, what else do you want collectives to know? So they said new. Ooh, I almost ripped this card, but it's still on there. I'm gonna put a little tape on it so it stay. It says a new opening collective. And it says when one door closes, I am confident another will open. And it will be for my betterment. See, it will be for my betterment. I accept that life brings challenges and acknowledge the opportunity and learning they present to me. Serenity comes from within. So the thing is, like I said, yes, they have the thing where it says poor, passing over opportunities repeatedly, but understand, I think that you have this mentality where you know when one door closes another one will open. You have that favor over you because of who you are and how you operate. You're not out here putting on a fake persona like everybody else. You're not one of them. That's not how you operate. So you would never fit in. You would never align with the people, with the masses. You would never align with them because you do not operate like them. Okay, you are not putting on a mask to sit up here and fit in, or to portray that you are in cahoots with something that you are not. You are true to yourself. You advocate for yourself. You also advocate for others that are around you too. The only way that you are not advocating for somebody is if you do not see it with your own eyes. You're not there. Okay, I'm sorry, but that's who you are, and they just got to get over it. It's like this society, basically, they don't want nobody, they don't know want nobody to be no whistleblower. They don't want nobody to tell them where they're wrong or whatever like that, but they want to tell you how you're wrong, and the whole time they're already in the wrong. No, we all are human, and we all are wrong in some sorts, in some ways, or whatever like that. So just understand that it's okay for all of us to teach one another something. You can still learn something. Okay. You also have acceptance. Okay. Acceptance collective. And it says, I accept every step life presents me without resistance. I try to find out what the universe is trying to teach me so that I can grow. Thus, I advance in freedom on the path of light. So, you're accepting what the universe has for you. You're accepting right now that maybe you have to pass over opportunities, or maybe you have to go through this or whatever like that, or maybe certain things are not for you or whatever. You're accepting things for what it is. Okay. You also you're accepting what is presented to you, okay, without resistance. You are, you, even though it might be hard, but it's allowing you to grow as an individual. Not only that, you're going to advance on the path of light, because you're not going to give up. You're not going to allow the universe, the fakeness, and the facade, and how people try to like condition you to be. You're not going to allow that to stump your freedom, to stump your path, to get you, to knock you off your path. No, you know that this is going to allow you to be free. You know that this step that you're taking at this moment, so you could be doing something right now that's could be a step towards your freedom. Okay, whatever that may look like for you. When I say freedom, that could be like freedom, like you just really free, your own space, your own company, like your own, whatever it is, you dancing to your own drum. basically. Okay, so it's giving you the freedom. It's giving you freedom to be who you need to be, and I love that for you, collective spirit guides. What else do you need, collective, to know? Release. It's a release. It says release. It says I stop fighting my fears and the hardships of life. I control my thoughts. I live in the present moment and accept each stage of life. I work with what I have power over and put into God's hands what I can't change. I trust that everything will work out for the best. So right now you are like spirit guys is telling you to release some stuff, to stop fighting your fears. Yeah, it could be an opportunity, or it could, I mean, it could be a situation where um things will be out there to stop you, to stump you, to get in your way, to keep you from achieving some things. And that's what we have to realize and remember in our heads. So at that moment you're going to just accept each stage for what it is. If that first, like for instance, my first interview was okay, but my second interview was bull crap, and the whole place is just needs to operate better. I just need to release the fact that that's just how they are. I accept the fact that they that's how they are, because remember, we accepted, we a new opportunity, a new opening is opening for us, and we're accepting the new opening. But as we accepting the new opening, we also have to release some stuff that keep us, or like hold us back. For instance, me not being able to just sit back and let things happen to other people, and to me, keeps me from, I'm not gonna say keeping my job, but keeps me staying at my job, because I will leave. So I think I have to like release certain, only for this moment. I think, and this is what I think that you're realizing too, that this is momentarily. Like I can't say it for some reason. Um, and you're realizing like this storm is not gonna last always. Like you just have to go through this real quick. Like you have to go through this. It might not really be real quick, but it's temporary. So whatever it is, you're going through this temporarily so you can be free permanently. That's what it seems like. Action collective. And it says, my divine action incites love and harmony. I am aware of my thoughts and driven by positive forces. I listen to my heart. My desire to manifest light transforms test into growth, challenge into opportunity, and fear into love. So you taking every opportunity and using it to your best, to your best ability. Okay, you taking it and you using it for your growth, your inner growth. Okay, you're putting it into action. So you are aware of your thoughts. You are aware of where or who you could be driven by, and and you listen to your heart, and you pay attention to where you're trying to be in life. Okay, and this creates opportunities for you, or you take the challenge as an opportunity. That's how you look at it, and you look at them tests as growth, and you looking at the fear that you have into love. Like this is something I'm going to love to do, and that's probably, or this is something that I love. That's why I may be so fearful of being careless with it. You know, so yeah, it says hi. Is the question free? Oh, sorry, baby, we ain't doing no questions. It's just like a general reading, collective reading all together. Ain't the question thing, but we just ask the spirit guides what do they want you to know though. So hopefully, if you probably begin, like, go back and look at it over again, it might resonate. It might, or it might not, and maybe the one tomorrow might resonate for you. But you also have the path to light collective, and it says, I make the conscious choice to move forward, to move toward the light one step at a time. I transform my weaknesses into strengths by mastering my thoughts. I overcome obstacles with positivity and acceptance. I develop my gifts and extend my light to every being unconditionally. So you you are making an effort to walk in light, to literally think about your choices, and make them in the path that you want to make them in. Like, you want to overcome obstacles with positivity and acceptance. Okay, you want to develop your gifts and extend your light to every being unconditionally. You want to. This is why you are doing and going through the hardships that you're going through. It's because this is just who you are. You want to. That's what you're doing. You're going towards it, and I feel like that's exactly who you're going to be. You're going to be a person that's going to make a difference. I'm sorry, but you are. Your weaknesses, you want to transform your weaknesses into strengths. Not only that, I think you have. So other people might look at it as a weakness, and you know it could be a downfall of yours, but it's also a strength of yours too as well. Because I'm not going to stay where I'm not aligned. I'm not going to stay with somewhere that's not a good fit. I'm going to move around. I know this is not for me. I'm going to go somewhere else. I'm not going to put myself in a position. I'm not going to sit up here and apply for your front desk position or your customer service position when I know I really don't work well with customer service, with my customer service skills. I'm going to, hey, suggest that I be in the back so I don't have to deal with people when it comes to your company. You get what I'm saying? So you're going to make the choices that fit you, and it's going to help not only you but everybody that's around you, and you possibly going to be part of the change that we need in this life. Because if everybody just keep on putting themselves in positions and taking positions that they know that they have weaknesses in, if they keep doing that, that's why we keep having people in wrong positions. That's why we sitting up there making complaints about somebody being at the window. She nasty. She don't have good customer service because she is the wrong place. Put her in the back. It still doesn't mean that they don't deserve no job. It's just that they need to be in their proper place. That's all. Spirit guys, what else? What else? And you're not trying to make yourself fit in nowhere that you do not belong. You got one step at a time, collective. You got one step at a time, and this kind of tore off. So I really don't know if I can even get this message out. But it said, I think it say, I see the mountain ahead and dedicate myself to. Dedicate myself to making one small step at a time, and make progress by staying focused on the present moment, the current task. Thus, I regain my ease of living. So you could be in a space of where it look like it's easy living for you, and it's not easy living for you. It's not. But you are aware. You see. You're the type of person that I think can see stuff before it happens, or are observant and see what is ahead, or will look ahead a little bit just to see what is going to be asked of them, once they reach that mountain, or once they reach that level or that limit or whatever. Okay. But by you taking one small step at a time, though, you also are making progress, but you're staying focused on the present moment in the current task. Okay, but you are regaining ease, of living, because even though you're aware and you see the mountain ahead, you see what you're going to have to go up against or whatever like that, you're taking the necessary steps to prepare yourself for that. Like the small little steps, you're able to prepare yourself for that. Like, for example, the company that I was talking about, them not telling us that that registration, that they consider registration, first interview, and orientation, the second interview, like, by them not giving us that vital information, we were unprepared, ill prepared, and nobody was there being nobody was there to be able to give good, like, accurate feedback because it was miscommunication. You just did not, you were unaware, you were ill prepared. Okay, but I feel like at this point you see something, you are prepared, and that's why you're able to go and operate and make the progress that you're making, because you paying attention to the overall thing, but you're not letting that overtake you. You just like, oh, okay, I see it, I'm aware of it. Since I know that that's coming, let me take this once, let me pay attention to each step so I don't make no mistakes right here. So once I get there, I'll be equipped to overcome any obstacles that may come my way. Spirit guides, what else do you have for collective? And it says wisdom, collective, wisdom. And it says, God has a plan for me. I live here now knowing beauty is to come. I don't force things to happen faster than the universe has decided for me. I learn from my experiences, take small steps in faith, and succeed thanks to all my efforts. So you could really, like I said, you're using your brain, using your wisdom. You're not sitting up here playing games. You're not trying to force stuff or make stuff fit or align. No, you're not trying to force yourself in a position that you're not aligned with. You are very aware. You're not forcing nothing to happen faster than it is. You're taking your time. You also are receiving. You're there, ready to receive whatever the universe has decided for you. You are learning from your experiences, and you are also on. You have faith in yourself that you're going to succeed, no matter the doubtful person that is in front of you. Okay. Period. Don't let nobody make you you'll say, wow, you are so big. I sure am, baby. Big ego, big spirit, big big everything. What you big energy, big boss, big especially you sitting at a certain Airbnb, you can see the mountain. Especially if you're sitting at a certain Airbnb, you can see the mountain. Oh, if you can, at a certain angle, especially if you're sitting at a certain angle, you can see the mountain. Not say no. That's true. That's true. Um, Spirit guides. What else? Oh, you have success. You have success collective. I am guaranteeing you will be successful. Okay, it says, I grow and thrive in the universe. I discover the purity of my heart and the higher wisdom that guides me towards victory. I direct my thoughts towards clarity and nurture wisdom, love, and goodness within me. I am free now and I succeed in my life. So you're gonna be successful. The reason you're going through the momentarily, mishaps and hardships, because you're going to be successful. You're going to be successful. You have faith in you being successful because you are. Okay. Um, you have the wisdom, you have the nurture, like you have everything within you. You are free. Okay, you're going to free yourself from certain things. So you're going to the certain things that you have to deal with right now is not going to be applicable to you later. Like, it's not going to like, yeah, like, nah, this don't apply to me. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to apply to you any longer. You're going to put yourself in a position where you're going to not have to deal with this ever again in life. And I applaud you, collective. I just, good luck. Keep your head up. Don't let nobody knock you off your pivot. Don't let nobody tell you that you're doing the wrong thing unless they have a suggestion on the right thing to do afterwards. Like, yeah, you can tell me I'm doing wrong, but you got, hey, give me a suggestion with your wrongness. Like, okay, you just telling me I'm wrong, tell me how can I make it right. Like, come on, like, what's going on? So just know that you're going to be successful, and it doesn't, that failure doesn't apply to you. Okay, and with that being said, I love you guys so much, and I see you guys tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna try to make sure I come back. Also, make sure that y'all follow my Instagram, my Facebook, and all my other platforms. Just go and put Foxy T in, FOXXITEE, all one word. All right. Or if you on Facebook, my name is Foxy T, like it's Foxy and then it's TEE. Foxy T. Or on Facebook, I do go by Tierra Dominique too as well. But y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel so you will not lose me. But also go to my Instagram and follow your girl so you will not lose me and so you can be up to date on everything that I'm saying, because I'm about to give a story time on what happened. And not only that, I'll be going off on Instagram and stuff like that. So if you really want to see me and talk to me, yeah, hit me up in the DMs and stuff like that. Get a private read and everything like that, because my readings is not that much. Like literally, if my private, like my personal readings are not that much. Do you know you get really real life? It's not that much. You get 10 minutes for $1, 3 minutes for $3. You see what I'm saying? Each minute is $1. I mean, yeah, each minute is $1. Like I said, it's not that much. I'm not going to do you like that. I mean, well, not each minute, but each 10 minutes. Well, not each 10 minutes. I ain't gonna give you 10 minutes. No, what is my thing? What I get? I do give people 10 minutes. I do give people 10 minutes. I do $1 for each 10 minutes. Yes. So $3 will give you 30 minutes. That's what it is. I had me confused for a second. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. It's inexpensive. $3, you get 30 minutes. Okay, $1, you get 10 minutes. All right, your reading be 10 minutes. All right. Like I said, it's very inexpensive or whatever. You can hit me up there, and that's where. All right. So I love you guys so much, and y'all, please stay stressed. I mean, not please stay stressed. But somebody is after you. Somebody wanted me to. Somebody don't want you to. Yeah. So, like, okay, we rebuke you, Satan. We ain't doing that. Okay, all right. So, stay blessed, never stress. Cause why will settle for less? Okay. Yeah, because why? Because we are the best and we don't settle for nothing less. All right. I love you guys so much. And we'll get it together. We just got to go through this retrograde right now. And I just want to let you know, keep your head up. You got this. Don't let nobody knock you off your pivot. Don't let nobody deter you from what you know you deserve. I love you guys, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.